Yes, good afternoon, friends, and I welcome you to this webinar, how to build your first website in 1 hour. So I want to go quickly into what I have for you today so that I won't waste much of our time. Let me start by way of introduction. I am Shonde Abiola David, founder and CEO of TrackTech Digitals and TrackTech Leadership and Digital Academy. And this webinar is strategically created for everyone and anyone that wants to learn how to design website. And of course, you can do quite a lot of things. You can get quite a lot of result when you put in the effort into what you are doing. So, and this webinar is just like a launch pad into getting you to do it yourself. And I also believe that at the end of this webinar, you want to make an informed decision as to pursuing a career, pursuing a skill in web design. So that's why it's very important. TrackTech Digital is a web development and digital marketing company registered in Nigeria. We started operation about 6 years ago, and we have been on the job of creating top-notch web and digital services to our clients across 4 continents of the world. We are based in Abeokuta actually, but we are international in outlook. And this we have been running web design. We have been doing this designing websites for over 6 years, but professionally 6 years. But for the fun of it, I personally have been doing this work designing for fun for over 12 years. And as a way of introduction, I remember how my passion for web design was ignited. I was in school about 13 years ago. I think in my school fellowship that I attended, we were having a skill acquisition, and a brother came around, was telling us, and we were told to choose what to learn. So I developed interest in web design. I didn't really know anything about it. I was just a normal physics undergraduate then. So the brother came, God bless his soul. The brother is late now, but I hold this knowledge, I hold it to him. He came, he did the whole abracadabra on the projector screen, and in 30 minutes, 45 minutes, he was done with this presentation. I saw in front of me a website created in just 45 minutes. I was wowed. I was marveled. I had to go and ask him more information. He gave me some files, copies from files for me. I have one small laptop then that I use. So he gave me the information, and I started practicing. I started looking at it, looking for ways of doing some of these things, and it was really worth it. I've been practicing ever since then, going on doing my own research and even getting trained. I had to go and learn more about it, and it has become a career path for me. So that's just a brief about how I entered into the web design space. Perhaps somebody watching this video will also find his or her footing as this video continues. So that's that on that. Oh, I want to be sure you are hearing me. Okay, I want to be sure that everybody is hearing me. So we have quite a lot of things to do. today. And let me just say why this webinar really matters. Because if you don't know the purpose of something, the abuse of it will be inevitable. So you need to know the reason, the why behind you joining this webinar. So firstly, the ability to build website is one of the most in-demand skills now. So I can tell you for free that there is a high demand of people that can build website. And if you can position yourself, you can be serious with this skill, you can put in the effort, learn the ropes, you will become a go-to person. As you grow, you will become a go-to person. People can depend on you. People can work. You can work together with people, and you can get people. Can help people to design websites that suit to their needs. So it's a skill, and it's a joyous skill that you see yourself building something that other people can use. It gladdens your heart. It makes you very, very happy. Another thing you need to know, another reason why why this webinar matters is that I'm back. Whether you're a student, you're a freelancer, or you're an entrepreneur, we all need a website. Yes, everybody, every business, every brand, individual, we all need a website to promote our brand, to promote our businesses. So you position yourself as somebody that can do it for others, or you can also do it yourself. Then you'll be learning how to go from zero to your first site without writing code. That's the joy of it. You will not be touching any code at all. You just be working and using the already created frameworks and template to design your website. So that's the beauty part of it. You just need to download some stuff. I will show you how that is done, and once that is downloaded, you'll be able to do that yourself. And of course, these are what you will learn: how website works. You learn it. Website work in two ways. You have the front and the back end to a website. The thing you see in the front is what we call the front end. So the images, the videos, the text, the animations you see, those are the front end. But the back end is what you don't see physically, you don't see with your eyes, but it works with it. It's what power the functionality of the website. So every website should have a front and a back end to it. So when you are learning web design, you should understand that your website will have a front end. Sorry about that. It will have sorry about that. Okay. XAMPP. These are the tools you use: XAMPP, Laragon, WordPress. Your XAMPP or Laragon is your local web server. Your WordPress is the framework you'll be using to design your website. Elementor is your web design builder, your page builder, and of course you'll be using ChatGPT, which is your AI assistant for writing and for your creativity. That's beautiful. That is powerful. So these are the tools you will be using when you are designing your website. So today we'll be looking at setting up our local WordPress environment. We choose a free theme and install Elementor. You design your own page and less than you're about on contact pages with this. Then of course you celebrate. But I may not be able to go through all this because I'm limited by time and I'm limited by logistics, but I will try as much as possible. At least you will be able to design your own website, and I'll give you just a snippet. So if you need to learn more, of course, by the end of this video, I'll give you opportunity to make informed choices as to that. So these are how our workflows will look like today. So as we learn how to build our first website in 1 hour, just like the topic denotes. So I need you to get prepared. You need to we set up our server, local server, which is on our system. Then we'll download our WordPress. We'll choose a free theme, and then we install Elementor. These are the things you'll be doing. Of course, I will show you as we move ahead now how to do all of these things, and you will see the practicalities of it without wasting much time. So I want to believe you already have your data. You have enough data on your system, on your with you. You have your laptop with you. So just follow me step by step as I do this for you. Very soon I will share my screen so that you can follow me as I pull this thing up and I do it for you. So let me share my screen. Let me see if I can share my screen with you. Now I want to share my screen so that we can see conveniently. I believe you can see my screen now. So we'll go over to download our files now, our server and our Elementor script and everything. We're going to do that. So you just come over to the taskbar and type XAMPP or XAMPP server. So just search it on your browser. Then the first link you see, download XAMPP, and that XAMPP is a server, is a local server that will host your website, your web files. So you just go over, click on that link. It will pop up another tab, so you can download it. So also you need to download WordPress. Open another tab and search for WordPress, so we can do it together. We can do everything together. So WordPress, so this is the XAMPP. So you just need to pick the one that is applicable to your system, but I use a Windows system. Just click the download button. So it's about 150 megabytes or so. So you just click it, anyone that suits you. Just make sure you click it. It's your server, like I said. It will be what we host your files. Without it, your files will not run. So it will open up a page for you. The XAMPP server link will open up a page for you. You can download you can see the download latest version, that green button. Just click on that green button and you can play around some other versions from this sourceforge.net. You can play around all or some other versions that is there, but if you don't have that time, just click on the download latest version and it will be saved into your system. Let's see what's going to pop up. I think my network is coming back on. So for the WordPress now, just okay, I think my screen is, people can see my screen. Okay, I think my screen is visible. So the WordPress let's go and look for the WordPress search and see the response it gives us. So you see the WordPress links. So please don't click on the wordpress.com. So still scroll down, you will see wordpress.org. But to make it much more interesting, just go over the tab and type wordpress.org. That is the website to download your WordPress framework. So click wordpress.org and press enter. So it will load the wordpress.org website. So difference between wordpress.com and wordpress.org, I won't tell you now, but when you get into our forthcoming training masterclass, I will teach you all there is to know about the two. So you just come over to this upper button, get WordPress, then you'll be told to download it yourself. Click on that download, and of course your download dialog box will open up. Just click on that save button. Just click on the save button, so it will be downloaded on your system. But I already have WordPress on my system, so I don't need to download again. But for you, make sure you download it. So let's go back to our XAMPP, and our XAMPP now, you need to also download it. So like I said, just click on any of the link. It will take you to Surge Force. So it's telling you to download. So just click here. Click here. So it will take you to Search Force again. I said it is that green button you will use to download latest version. Green button, just click on it. It will pop up your download dialog box. It will come up now, so you see it. Okay, saying if you can't see your download, you should click. It will pop up for you to click a button. So it's giving me a timer. So to display, to work, don't worry. I want to be sure everybody's watching me, that's why. So as you can see, the download dialog box opens up. Just click on save. But I don't need to save it. Also, I already have the XAMPP server running on my system. So just click on save and wait for it to download. So that's how to download WordPress, and that's how to download your XAMPP server. So I want to show you where they are on my screen or my device. So that's my WordPress. My WordPress is there. My XAMPP, that's my XAMPP installer there. You have something like that, just click on it. It's an application installer file, so just click on it and then follow the prompt and install it on your system. So when you install it, just go and search for XAMPP from your start menu. Type XAMPP. You see something like XAMPP control panel. Just double click on the control panel, or you can run as administrator, anyone. So once you do that, your server will be loaded. So you see everything under the actions. You see the Apache, you see MySQL. Apache is the server that works with your PHP file, because your WordPress runs on PHP. So Apache is what powers it. Your MySQL is your database. WordPress is a database, runs with database, so that your data will be recorded and will be stored as you perform operations on your WordPress. So all these things are there. You have the FileZilla. The FileZilla is also there if you want to host your file from the offline, your local server, to your remote server. You can use the FileZilla. So every of those features, this tool is inside your server, your local server. So all you need to do is just to click on under the action tab. You see everywhere should be start. Just click on the start button. But here I am already running my XAMPP control panel before this video, so and because I'm creating some projects already, so just click on start so that everything will be running. So make sure you click under this, so just start everything up. So once you start everything up, your computer will now serve as a server. We do what we serve as a server, but a local server, so no other person can have access to your server. That is the beauty of XAMPP. So XAMPP can work as a local server for your normal coding file, for other source file, for other source codes that you want to edit, you want to work with, it can work. So that's that on that. On WordPress, I think we should work on WordPress now. Just go to your download. Just go to your download, I think. There's a folder. Yes, go over to your local disk. After you have installed your XAMPP, there's a local disk. Go to your local disk. There's a file called XAMPP. Click on it. There you see a file called XAMPP file. After that XAMPP file, you just click on that XAMPP folder. You see one of the most important folder here is the htdocs file. htdocs file. That file is very important. It will host all of your okay, let me maximize it so you can see it properly. This is your htdocs folder. Is where you will now put all your projects, all your WordPress project or whatever project you are working on. Please remember that your htdocs file. So you can see I already have projects that are there that I'm working with, so you can see them there. Some are WordPress projects, some are normal other coding project that I'm working on. So you see htdocs. So this is where you'll be putting your WordPress when you have unzipped your WordPress. So this is where you'll be putting it. Please don't forget, that is where your installation will be, so that your computer will see your web file. So we now go over to, I think we can go over to our WordPress now. You just need to go over to the WordPress and extract. Right click on it, right click, and you see extract file. So once you extract the file, you will see a folder beside, just like the one beside it here. So you see that folder. So it is in that folder you have your WordPress file. So open the folder, just click on it and open the folder. You see a WordPress folder. So just copy this folder by right clicking and click on copy. Don't open it, just click on copy. And go over to your local disk, your XAMPP file folder. Then you go over to your htdocs and you paste the folder here. So it will paste your WordPress folder here. I hope somebody is getting it. You see, it's very simple. It's not that hard at all. It is not at all. So let's wait while your WordPress files is being uploaded, or is being stored or moved or copied into the htdocs file. WordPress is basically a PHP framework. So PHP is actually a back-end, mostly a back-end server-side framework or tool. So that's why you need Apache to make it run, and that's why we are using XAMPP server for it. So, and that's why we are putting all our WordPress folder inside the XAMPP server, inside the htdocs, so that it will run it very well. So now, for you to now go, we need to now create a database. So you go to localhost/phpMyAdmin. Is one way of testing if your server is working or not. So go to localhost/php.myadmin, and remember that you must have started your XAMPP control panel. You must have started all the actions there. So click on localhost/phpMyAdmin. So if your server is working, this address that you have typed on your browser should work. You should load the phpMyAdmin, and this phpMyAdmin is what we want to use in creating our database. And as I'm creating my database, please pay attention, and if need be, you can get a pen and a paper to write down your details, every details that you put in this setting up this thing, you do it. Then also we need to rename this our WordPress file. So give it a name, give it an alias, so that when you want to locate this file on your localhost browser, on your browser through localhost, you just be able to type it there. So let's wait for my PHP my admin. So it has loaded now. So you come over to new. There's a new tab under this left side of the, you see new, you see different databases, you see new, and just click on that new, or click on the database tab that you see, or you click on the new, anyone. So that's the PHP my admin database. So we'll click on the new, and you'll be prompted, you'll be told to create database. Just give it a name. If I were you, I would give it the name of the alias that I use for my WordPress, the name I gave my WordPress file that I renamed. So I will use it, and I'll click create. So my first website is my database, and also my first website is the name I use in creating in renaming my WordPress folder. So after you have created it, don't create a table, just go over to privileges. I think it should be privileges, not operations. Go over to privileges. You want to create a username. For you, you will not see these 5 user accounts because I've been working on different projects. That's why I've created this. So you may need to create a new one, or you use the default one there, but I would advise that you create a new one so that you have control of your details. So click on add new account. Under the new section, click on add new account, click on it, and it will load, be telling you to put in your username. Also, look for a name that you can easily remember. Like I said, write it down on a sheet of paper so you will not forget, because you'll be using all these details much later as we proceed. So I'll also give it my first website, my host name, just leave it the way. Then your password, give it a password that you can remember from time to time. So give it a password, you retype the password as well. You retype it now. So just to confirm, don't use my own password though. So my password can change also. Don't even look at it. So after you've done that, then you check under the privileges, global privileges, click on the check all, so that your database can run all the privilege you have in your database can run, and then you click on go. So you have created a username, and you have also created a database. You have created a user account and a database. So you'll be using these two to install your WordPress website. So that's what you'll be doing now, right now. So I want to believe you have not, it's not confusing. So you go over, open your browser, you go over to localhost / then the name of that WordPress file folder that you rename. So mine is my first website. So I will just type it back into my browser. So I'll type my first website. My first website. So you just type your own. So this is just my own example, and click on enter. Just click on enter on your keyboard, and your WordPress website should installer should start running now. So let's go. So we are almost there now. See, it's very easy. It's not that hard, it's not that difficult at all. So if you can follow my step, it is not that difficult. So let's wait while it loads. The beauty of WordPress is that it powers over 40% of the websites of the world. 40%. So when anybody tells you that, oh, it's nothing, I just shake my head. So make sure that your XAMPP control panel is working. Make sure that those actions, they are working, so that your server can run and load those web page or those web scripts. So let me type it in another, maybe I can type it in another tab and see. So localhost / my first website, localhost / my first website. So I think my XAMPP server is busy, very busy. I've been doing quite a lot of work on it, that's why. So it will load now, don't worry, just give it time, but I know it won't be as long as this with you. So with yours, so it will load now. So voila, it's loaded now. You can see the WordPress logo, and now you just click English, United States, and click on continue. Once you click on continue, you'll now be told to now put in your database information that we created in the PHP My Admin. So you just click on let's go. So you remember the database we created and the username we created. Just click on let's go button. So once you click on the let's go button, under this whole detail, you'll be told to put in the database name. My database name is still my first website. So that's still my database name, my first website. My username is still my first website, I think. So it's still my first website. The password is there. Just type the password you use in creating your user account, that password. That's why I say you should put in get the details somewhere so that you can copy them. Then the database host, just leave it the way it is, and the table prefix, there's a table prefix, just leave it the way it is. Then you click on submit. Then you see run the installation. Just click on run the installation. If your information, your details is not correct, it will not reach this stage. So but because it's correct, it will reach this stage. Then you'll be told to put in your site title. What is the title of this website? I am Uncle Alikama or something. I'll just give it a name. You are just starting out, just give it a name. Your username, just give it a username. It does not necessarily mean you should use the username you use for your database, but just give it a name you can remember. Then your password, also find a password that you can remember. So just something that you can remember, but it's very, very hard for people to hack. So your email also should be put there. Then you click on install WordPress. So your WordPress will be installed for you. Sit down and your WordPress will be installed for you on your computer. So that's beautiful. that's actually very, very interesting. So in less than 30 minutes we already have our website run. So click on login, and the details you just put just now, just put it in there. This is the WordPress login page. So just put in your details. If you put the wrong details, just like I want to do now, it will give me an error. So these files and scripts are very, very sensitive, so it will give me an error. So just put in the correct one. I am Alikama. Then my password also, I'll make sure that it's correct. Then you click on login. So once you click on login, your first website will be loaded. The back end of your first website will be loaded. So let's watch it. So like I said to every website there's a front end and there's a back end. So this is the back end of your website. You see something like WordPress. Welcome to WordPress. This is where every of the operations, every of the beautification, anything you want to do on WordPress, this is where it goes. So you can view the front end by clicking this tab. This upper tab here is very, very important. So this upper tab shows that you are already working. You can work from the front end and back end. So let's just right click on this and visit this site. You see visit site there. So like I've done, so it will load your website. So this is just a simple website that has been loaded for us. It's nothing serious, it's nothing special, it's just a simple website that has been created for us. This is the back end, back to the back end. So you can see the menus, the posts, media, and all that. Media. This is the front end, so you can see appearance, comments, and all that. So you can see that the upper tab is both for the front end and also for the back end, that upper black tab. So that shows that you can work with the two. So you can come over and install our plugins. It is a plugins that you use in giving functionality to your website, and you use the themes as the appearance, the interface, the appearance, the color, the feel. So let's go over and click on upload plugin. Just go and no, not upload plugin, just click on add plugins and go and search for Elementor, because we'll be using Elementor to design our web page. So we're using Elementor to design our web page. So just go search for Elementor. So I would have loved that we take this class further and further, but I'm very constrained of time, and I'm also constrained of resource, because my I have limited resource to continue with this video. But I believe that I've been able to show you how to design your first website. So that's why you need to find your way into our forthcoming webinar, masterclass, web design business masterclass. Already I have 6 to 7 slots left for people. So if you are not if you are not here, if you are here to join us, then it's a no. It will be a no for you, because you'll be missing quite a lot. This is just a preamble. This is just a taste, the tip of the iceberg. So for you to get every other thing that is in that webinar, in that masterclass, you just need to be around. In our forthcoming, I want one of you to join. I want you to be experienced. Yes, I know what I'm saying. I want you to be part of this to show you that designing a website is possible. Designing a website is easy to do. It's actually easy to do. If you work with the right person and you are ready to put in the effort at making this work for you. I have quite a lot of benefit bonuses for everyone that joined me. It's a 12 session module or 12 module training. I'll be meeting you 3 times a week for 4 weeks. That makes it 12 modules. By that 12 modules, I want to believe you'll be able to design website, powerful website. Even when you see it, you'll be happy, and you can. I'll also teach you the business side of it, because I believe that quite a lot of people have this skill, but they don't know how to make business out of it. I've been doing this business for a while, so I tell you that I'm an authority when it comes to web design. I've been working with clients, in over 4 continents of the world, and I've worked with projects for 6 years, close to 6 years. I have a website I've been maintaining for over 5 years. So you know that I'm not just somebody to come and give you what I do not have. No. So I have quite a lot of bonuses. I'll be giving you my free ebook, WordPress Bible, to teach you how you can easily, tackle any problem, any challenge you'll be facing, especially if you want to go into the WordPress website development niche. It will show you, if you have any issue, it will show you how to tackle it in that ebook. Also show you how to run Facebook ads, to market your business, to sell your business, to sell yourself. I'll show you how you can do that. I'll show you some other simple trick and tips on how to get clients, how to use the online tools to get clients for yourself, even as a newbie. I will even give you permission for you to use some of my demos, some of my samples. So you're a starter. I will give you
some of my projects for you to use, for when you want to bid for projects, so that at least they will know that you are not just somebody that wants to do it. Then, of course, when you get projects that you want to do, I will be there in my mentoring group. You'll be there. You come if you have any issues with any project that you have just acquired, bring it to the mentoring group. We'll take it off from there. I will provide you with premium themes, premium plugins, source codes, images, videos, anything that will make your web design business to succeed. I will be giving you even in that my mentoring group. So that's why I said what I did this afternoon is just a tip of the iceberg. So once you find your way into the web design business masterclass, everything will be laid bare onto you. So by the time you are ending that program, number one, you will be able to design your personal website for yourself, for your brand. You'll be able to design a portfolio website for any type of business, just tweak and work with. And I have another strategy that helps me to create a professionally looking website in less than 2 to 3 hours, depending on the project. I have a formula that I always use, and I will not share it. It is those that come into this business that will learn this skill, this strategy, and it will save them time, it will save them effort. And do you know what? Even as they work on some of these websites, they can also create templates out of it to sell to other persons. But you will learn this when you find your way into the web design business masterclass. Like I said, I will not teach you the technicalities alone. I just taught you technicalities now. So from here, you can decide to continue with learning web design or WordPress web design elsewhere. But what I'm doing is that I want to teach you the business side of it. Aside knowing this skill into two, you will also learn the business side of it. So how much am I charging? The average charge that people, web designer charge, so I had some charge 300,000 naira, some charge 100, I have some charge 50,000, but I'm not charging that much. I'm charging just 20,000 naira. And let me shock you, I have people that have been paying, people already in the group. They are joining the group. A lot of people are making inquiries. And one beautiful thing that you also enjoy with this masterclass is that you have the ability to pay 3 times. You pay 50% to enter into the masterclass. So by the time you are ending, you should have been able to pay the 2 installments. You'll be able to pay it. Then you get your certificate as the case may be. So I don't want to talk too much, but I believe that the little I've been able to show you this afternoon makes sense to you, and you can actually start something. You can actually have a feel of what it is to design a website. If you are interested in joining this masterclass, please just reach me on my DM on Facebook, or you see a number around this video, or my WhatsApp number, or a link around this video. Just click on the link, or you chat me up on that WhatsApp number, or you come over to my DM. Let's talk. Then you'll be added. You have made commitment to that group. If you have any other question, please, you have something you want to say about the training, you have clarity you need to know about the training, feel free to drop it in the comment section. I will take it in the comment section, and I will let you know. I will give you answers in the comment section, because this year, as many of you that want to enter into the digital niche, digital skill niche, there is a way out for you, and I'm presenting web design as one thing that you can do that will launch you into this digital career. So thank you so much once again. Also, around this video, I will share the link to download your WordPress, download your local server. I will share the link after this video. Just look around this video. I'll share the link for you to go and download those tools, and you start practicing yourself. Another thing, I have promised that anyone that watch this video to the end, you have access to my short PDF. It is called build your website in 7 days. How to build your website in 7 days. So there will also be a link around this video much later where you can click and get your own copy of this ebook for free. So thank you so much for joining me in today's webinar, and I hope to see you in class. Class is starting June 10th by the grace of God. So I hope to see you around. I hope that you can also come and learn from my wealth of experience in the digital space. Thank you so much once again, and I pray that God Almighty will bless you. Thanks for your time. Bye for now.